So I've been staining my chicken coop today, and I'm not doing a great job, I have to say. I didn't tape it, so as you can see, mistakes all over the place. But I decided I don't really care for the green anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll just paint that a different color or stain it a different color when I get around to it. And then I can just tape the outside stuff if I want it to be perfect. But for now, I'm just trying to cover up the bare wood, because for some reason this is my sister bought this at Peavey Mart and then gave it to me, but it came just bare wood, and it was already put together, which makes it really hard to actually paint or stain this stuff once it's already put together. And that must have frustrated her also, and anyway, it ended up coming to me. But I'll get a second coat on this, and then I'll end up putting it together. So my yard doesn't look that fancy back here because I keep putting the slop from the wine, from making wine out here. The old apple sausage stuff, or whatever, cherry stuff, when it was cherry. And that's where we were barbecuing yesterday. I think my yard's looking pretty nice this summer. It's really filled in. And I've been meaning to get enough kombucha made to use up all this mint right away, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Anyway, I touched up a few things here with the stain because I was already staining. Take my shoes off and pick this apple while I was out there. I'll probably forget about it, but I'll talk about a few things here. This was given to me yesterday, and I was given two of them, so I gave one to my friend Bob. Well, he doesn't know. I put it outside his door on a chair he leaves there to prop the door open. And anyway, those are the ingredients. Kind of freaky, hey? Like, I can't even understand why they needed tartrazine in this at all. That's just beyond me. But anyway, and that's one of these is 430 calories. 55% saturated fat you need for the day, which is really, you don't need any because your body makes it. So anyway, that's frightening. And I ate one yesterday. I was offered one, and I totally did consume one of these things. And then I looked at the information, and you know what? I was just feeling down, and so I ended up eating that. But what I've been eating a lot of lately are, like, for the past, I don't know how long, I've been pilfering my Chihuahua's peanut butter every now and then. And I think I was short of choline, so I've been eating the navy beans now. But this was given to me, and these are really popular, and I don't understand why. I mean, they're good, don't get me wrong. Ingredients, dates, peanut butter, sea salt. Okay, that's great. But with that information, now you know how to make your own, really. I mean, just food processor. And you may need to soak the dates first, depending on how fresh they are or whatever. Anyway, I don't know. But I am very thankful that somebody gave me those because I do enjoy them. I shouldn't eat peanut butter. I don't think it's really healthy too. But these were the deep fried pickle things that we were consuming, which were horrible. Just to get rid of them because I needed freezer space, and gosh, that fly is really wanting my food. Right here, sodium. That's a lot, and that's per 100 grams, and that they were a uniform size. So, and there's the ingredients there. I really don't like it when they put per 100 grams, and just that. I would like to have an idea of how many, like approximately, they should have approximately one pickle thing or whatever. Anyway, but I'm just having leftovers from the barbecue and trying to stay away from eating this. Hopefully I'll just bring it to my friend Bob. Oh, I was going to mention, I read through this cookbook and the recipes do look yum. I have flagged quite a few that I want to try, but I'm going to make my own variation on these, because these are actually not very healthy. They're it's a vegetarian hamburger joint that they have in New York, and I guess that's the name of it. And so this is a recipe of a bunch of their stuff, and they do have on page 211, they have at the bottom of the page chickpea mayo, and you use aquafaba, the half a cup liquid from chickpea can in that recipe to make chickpea mayo. So if you're interested in trying a recipe using aquafaba and you've never done so before, borrow this book from your library and try that out. Now, it's not totally healthy, given that you put 2.5 cups of grapeseed oil in there to make your mayo also. I mean, I was reading them, but you know, I used to do things like that. When I was in my 20s, I wanted substitute mayo, right? And so I'd get the soy mayo or the whatever. And I read a raw vegan cookbook, recipe book, I guess, raw, a while ago. And the young lady who wrote it, she had different things like substitutions for different things, suggestions. And one of them was mayo avocado. And it's really simple, right? If you want mayo, have avocado, and at least you're getting some healthy things, because avocados are actually really nutrient dense, right? So, and the recipe for this mayo is not. So when you look at calorie per calorie, what you're actually getting in terms of nutrients. I see something fun. Do you want to see? Right there. I'll have to harvest it. Anyway, so I'm gonna eat my meal and stop now.